you all doing? So talking about moving on from that your long distance relationship, you can move on. When you've waited for a partner, you're in a relationship, you've waited for a partner for years, you can move on instead of wasting your time, especially for young ladies out there. You're in a relationship, but there is no communication between you and your partner, especially if you are not married to the person. So instead of wasting your time, move on. You can move on. Even if you are communicating with the person, if the person is no longer giving you the attention you deserve, how do you move on? This is what we are talking about this afternoon. Chance. So in that way, you will not feel betrayed, or you will not waste your years without having a relationship of your own. So it's better you are in a relationship with somebody you are closer with than to be in a faraway relationship, a long distance relationship, thereby dating yourself. I'm not saying long distance relationship doesn't work. It works to some extent, because a lot of people have experienced the good aspect of it. So a lot of people are married today through long distance relationship. It works. It works for some people, but doesn't work for many people. So the earlier you dictate, or you know that this thing will not work, you don't need to waste your time. So when you want to move, it can also be achievable. Remove your mind from the person, concentrate in your career, in your business, continue what you are doing for a living. Distract yourself from thinking about the person. In that way, you see yourself moving on. So you can move on, give another relationship a chance. Before you know it, your mind will no longer be there. So the ability for you to move on in a long distance relationship, the better for you, especially if it's not worthwhile. If the person you are with is not somebody you trust, you are not getting the positive. So you are not getting exactly what you're supposed to get in that relationship, like communication, appropriate communication. Because I've seen some couple that dated, maybe the husband is that in diaspora and the lady is in Nigeria, for instance. Finally they got married because there was no breach in communication. The communication was flowing as if they were even in the same country. So once communication is there, you will not feel it. But once you find out that you are communicating with a partner, but he's not reciprocating, or she's not reciprocating, you don't need to waste your time. So that is what is keeping a lot of ladies from not getting a good relationship or marriage. They waste without appropriate checks. If you find out that you are waiting for this person, what guarantees that after waiting for him or her, that he will want to be with you for a lifetime? So that is what you will think. That is what you will check. If this person is worth my waiting, if at the long run, what will I expect? Will he still want me? Will he still want to be with me? That is what you will check. That's what you put in place before accepting a long distance relationship, especially if it's not within the same country. So if you want a long distance relationship to work, black man, you are welcome. You are welcome. So if you want your long distance relationship to work, it depends on the two parties involved. It can work if you want it to work. You create time for each other, you communicate at will. You even plan to visit at least once in a while. Give the person attention. So when you don't see this type of thing, there is need for you to do what? Move on. Concentrate in what you are doing. I keep on saying it. Concentrate in whatever you are doing to earn a living. So what? Because if you are busy, for instance, as a lady, if you are busy doing something, you will not even think about maybe or you will not be heartbroken if you think that maybe your guy or your woman in diaspora is no longer calling you. If you occupy yourself, tell yourself that you are moving on. Occupy yourself with something. Before you know it, a man that worth your time, that knows what actually he wants, will locate you. In that way, you guys will start up a relationship. So you don't need to put your mind on something you know that is not working. You don't need to waste your time as a lady on a man that you know that eventually, if he comes, he may or may not be with you. He may or may not want to be with you. So you don't need to waste your time. Some works, some doesn't work. So if all these things are not in checks, if he's not communicating with you, you guys are not talking at will, you don't share ideas, you don't share feelings or whatever, so there is no need for you to continue wasting your time. This is my own take. There is no need for you to continue wasting your time dating yourself, thinking you are in a relationship, but indirectly you are dating yourself. No communication. So how are you going to know? How are you guys going to cope in the long run if you eventually get married? So know when to quit that relationship you are. Stop dating yourself. Stop saying that you have you have a date. You are in a relationship, whereas you are really dating yourself. Let the relationship be defined. Wherever he or she may be, let it be defined. What do you people want? Is he in your life for a lifetime or for a purpose? Maybe if that purpose is accomplished, you guys will go your different ways. Because I believe if that relationship is defined, if actually you guys define that relationship, you will not be worried. For instance, you can be in a relationship, someone can be dating you just to get something from you. That is for a purpose. And someone can also date you for a lifetime. You are welcome. Hardip Singh Blogs. You're welcome. Thank you so much. So know when you are dating yourself. So if there is no appropriate communication, if the relationship is not defined, stop wasting your time. Especially if the person is not around your area, around your locality. The person is far away from you and you are not getting that the communication you deserve. You are not getting. See, long distance relationship works. For a lot of people, I've seen it work. So when a man start giving you attitude, when somebody, maybe you guys were dating in the country before he left, he now went there, he's not giving you attitude. You see this man online, he doesn't say hi, he doesn't say hello. You don't need to force yourself. Okay, you try reciprocating, you try to message him, he read your message and ignore. These are signs you should look out for. Then you tell yourself, since this guy is no longer responding to me, why am I waiting for me? Am I dating myself? So these are the things you have to check and know when to quit and move on. So avoid wasting your time as a young lady out there. As a young man out there, if somebody is ignoring you, you guys you are dating before, he or she traveled in another location. He's not ignoring you, she's not ignoring your message. He doesn't want to communicate with you, he doesn't want to reply your messages. Please find a way and move on. I know you feel hurt, yes, but the ability for you to rise and move on, tell yourself that it's not the end of the world. He's not the only man in the world. That you still get your own right match. So you don't need to kill yourself. So tell yourself that since maybe this person is not in your life, for a lifetime. So the ability for you to know these two things, that in relationship, someone can be in your relationship temporarily, that is for a purpose, and someone can also be in your life for a lifetime. That is why not everyone that, maybe for instance, as a lady, you get birth out of wedlock, you love this young man, you love him so much, you want to be with him, but this man doesn't want to be with you. You don't go and force him to come and marry you. You don't go and force him to come and be with you, because you got pregnant. Maybe it wasn't intentional, it just happened. Take it that way. Give birth to your child, train your child. You understand? If possible, if he can assist you to train, fine. Then the both parties shoulder the expenses. It's not a guarantee that he will want to marry you, because if you force it, that means in the long run you are going to be forced out of that marriage. This is what I want you to know. Not every relationship ends in marriage. So you can be dating somebody maybe for years. At the end of the day, you met someone, within 6 months you guys got married. That is to show you that this person you were dating before is not in your life for a lifetime. So the earlier you pick this, the earlier you know this, the better for you. You know when a man is in your life. So that is also applicable to this long distance relationship I'm talking about. You should know when to move on, instead of wasting your time. See, I know a lady that is they got married. Actually, this man left her and traveled, and this lady now in question is now getting older and older by the day. You understand? And the man there, no communication, nothing. He has even moved on. They got married. Why is this lady waiting? Why are you wasting your time thinking you have a man? If you see this another opportunity for you to be with someone else, move on. You don't have time to date yourself, or to wait for somebody that is not ready for you, to wait for somebody that his mind is not where you are. So the earlier you understand that long distance relationship can work, and it may not actually work. For some people it works, for some people it won't work. So when you dictate all these red flags I'm mentioning, lack of communication, nothing, you people don't share any idea together. This time around, internet has made it so easy for you to interact with your spouse. Maybe your relationship can flow. You make out time, okay, by this social time I will be free, we'll be talking by this time. There is video call, there, internet, everything. It will look as if you guys are even together in the same location. You see each other, you communicate with each other at will. That is when you know that actually you are dating someone. Not when you are there, no communication, no cost, nothing at all, and you don't want to move on. So know when to move on in that long distance relationship that is not working. My preposition in this channel is to see my audience out there happy in their relationship and marriage. Because once you are happy, you will live a good life with your partner. You don't need to be frustrated in a relationship or in your marriage. You need to be happy. So if you find out that it's not working, you've done everything and it's still not working, what are you going to do? If not to do what? Move on. so that the next person will come into your life. So stop wasting your time, especially you ladies out there. Stop wasting your time. Thank you so much. So know when to walk away and know when to stay in your relationship. So remember, if you are coming across my video for the first time, this is Juliet Relationship Corner, where I bring to you virtually everything on love, dating, relationship, marriage, lifestyle, and any other thing you can think of in between. So feel free to leave your comments on the comment section, because I'll be glad to hear from you. So if you have any question, if you have any idea, if I have any topic you want me to talk about, feel free to message me. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So thank you.